The guy said he's twerking in the girl. That's right. Thank you, Dream Boom. I'm sorry, Dream Boom. Drinker Boom. Shaq for the 500 likes. Thank you, Dino, for the 500 likes. Thank you so much for helping keep the room hot. Thank you so much. Let's have a little tea party. Why you on me line and me line though? Yeah. Why we always at Diddy house? What's the tea? Pink ladies in the building. Okay, we at 321, y'all. Hey, Miss God Diva, Juicy's in the building. What's the tea? Tap that screen. Thank y'all so much for tapping the screen. Like, whoop, whoop. Oh, Chinky's in the building. You, Chinky, you stay here too, boo. We got two on the docket tonight, baby. Woo. Bad bitch, and you mad? Cause you built like your dad. Bob Boys, I just said the fucking queue is full. Everybody got something to say. Damn. Thank you. Oh, we at 350? Okay, y'all. We see 50 more people to walk in this bitch. Ooh. Pretty and a petty as fuck. Pretty and a petty as fuck. Okay, let's keep it going, y'all. Shut it off. Tap the screen. Shut it off. We almost at the goal. We almost at the goal. Hey, Jasmine. Pretty and a petty as fuck. What's the tea? Thank y'all. What's up? Okay, y'all, we almost there. We almost there. Keep sharing it, y'all. Keep sharing it. Hey, Maji. Hey, Amira. Like, yeah. Hello. Oh, DeVille's in the building. What's up, DeVille? Hey, Cece. Woo, woo. Shitting on you, hoes. Y'all roll y'all blunts. It's 420. Roll y'all motherfucking blunts. It's 4 motherfucking 20. Roll y'all blunts. We at 370. We almost there. 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 Share the live, bitch. Share the live, bitch. Share the live, bitch. Come on and share the live, bitch. 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 Share the live. Share the live. Share the live. Share the live, bitch. Oh, we almost there, Timber. To share the live. 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 Share the live. Let's share the live, bitch. Hey, Corey. Oh. Are we gonna do it? Are we gonna make it? Keep tapping, y'all. Keep tapping. Let's get the girls in here. We about to hit that mark. Bah! Thank you so much for the 100 likes. Von Dutch in the building. What's the tea? We about to get this motherfucking show started, bitch. Let's go. Let's do this motherfucking shit. Hold on. Bitch, y'all know what it is. Bitch, we have reached the motherfucking view goal, and the taps are coming in as we speak. Thank y'all so much for playing and doing y'all part. We had 3,500 motherfucking taps for tonight. Bitch, it's a good enough time and a hot enough room. Thank you so much to bring the motherfucking hosts of the most, bitch. We're gonna bring them in first on the motherfucking ones and twos. Box motherfucking one. Y'all know who the fuck she is. The one, the motherfucking only. Boom, motherfucking check. What's the tea, Miss Thing? Hello. Hello. And secondly, the motherfucking host. Y'all know the icon. The one, the only, the iconic one. Hold on. What she got? Hold on. What she got? Oh, where Akasha go? What she got, boo? Hold on. What happened to Akasha? Where Akasha go? Yeah, we can hear you, boo. Boom check. Where the fuck is where is Akasha? She was just in the queue. Can the GTs whoop can the GTs whoop hoop over here? Back let me call Akasha. I'm on my I'm on my ganja, boo. It's happy 420. You heard me? Who first of all, who's the child? Second of all, am I getting any pins from the pen? I need ties and offer, boo. I need 10% of that, boo. I'm just letting you know, baby.
Run me up.
Where the fuck is
Who the fuck is saying go get a job? Bitch, this is a job, bitch. Tell your mammy get a job, pussy asshole.
well,
Get off this motherfucking live if you don't got a job. Fuck wrong with you?
um I'm not really sure exactly where the other two are.
I hate when a bitch say get a job.
Oh
Bitch, you
wait,
don't even
oh
much know
wait,
me,
wait,
ho.
wait, wait, bitch, wait. She's in the
You don't even
motherfucking
much know
building.
me.
She's in the motherfucking building. Wait a minute. I gotta bring this back for my
I don't
motherfucking
know who
one.
the fuck
Bitch,
requested
hold
five
on,
hundred
freaking shut
dollars,
the fuck
bitch.
up. Shut up, sleeper.
No, don't tell me to
Shut
shut up,
up.
bitch.
Hold on, cause I gotta bring my girl up. The
Hold
one
on,
that was
she can
the
wait.
the one, the legendary Tay
The host, bitch, you can't
is
mute
in the
me, bitch.
motherfucking. Girl, I'm not muting you. Shut up. Bringing my
No, don't tell
motherfucking
me to
girl
shut
up.
up, bitch.
Bitch, shut the fuck up then. How about that, girl? Let me get my motherfucking girl her
First of all, don't
intro,
motherfucking
girl.
tell me shut the fuck up, hoe, because bitches in the motherfucking comments being motherfucking real and
Well, girl,
disrespectful,
ignore
bitch.
the comments right now, girl. I'm putting a red carpet out for my girls to come through, bitch. You just wait a minute.
Well, bitch, you don't tell me motherfucking wait, hoe.
Wait.
What's wrong with
Anyway,
you?
what the fuck is going on with the legendary Tay? What's the tea?
How many dollars did you get, sir? Tell your mammy. I don't know who the fuck this whole thing is. What's going on, Tay? What's going
Drinker,
on,
for
legend?
real. Pay the comments right now.
Cindy, shut the fuck up. And that's not
No,
dead ass
bitch.
motherfucking serious. Don't fucking play with me,
Girl, you can't play with me, bitch. I don't give a fuck how
bitch.
serious you is. You can be under the ground serious, bitch. Let him get like, girl, well,
Fuck wrong with you,
fuck wrong with you, girl, in Vegas popping it like
pussy
that.
asshole?
You know what
Yeah.
it is. Girl, please. What's up, Tay? What's up, Tay? Tay?
My bad. I'm trying to order my food. What's up? It went
What's
through?
the tea?
Bitch, you always eating.
Yeah. What's
What's
going
going
on with you, man? Welcome. It's been a long
on?
time since we've been on a live, y'all. We haven't been on a live since what, Lovers and Friends? It's been about 2 months. You excited for the show tonight?
Not really, but I'm here.
Okay, well, he's here. I don't know where Akasha went. She was in the queue, but then she left. So I don't know. But we do have a guest host for tonight, from what I heard. So I might as well bring up the guest host, correct, Treek?
That is motherfucking correct. And for
All
you pussy
right.
assholes that's in that motherfucking comments, y'all finna
What's the
get
mother?
booted.
Girl, let them motherfucker try, girl. It's okay. Ignore
Can I
it.
get an extra sweet and spicy sauce or that
One and
sweet?
only.
This
The
hoe
middle
always
and the
eating.
father. Our guest host for tonight is not in the queue. You know what? 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 How you in here and not in the queue though? That's what I'm trying to tell you.
He talking about the guest host. It's not here.
And like in the queue, like what the fuck? Man, y'all talking about, man, listen.
Get in the queue, baby.
Man, listen. And he in the room too. That's the guy. Okay, get in
He
the
right
queue,
there.
boo. Get
Boom
in the
check.
queue. The one, the motherfucking only. The one, the motherfucking only. The one, the motherfucking only. Get in the queue. Get in the queue. Hey, Kelly. Hey, picture. Jonna, get your ass in the queue. What's the tea, y'all?
What's good?
What's good, Booka Butt?
Hold on, wait. What's wrong with my stuff?
Nothing. Welcome to the motherfucking Boom Check. You are one of our guest hosts
Hold
for
on.
tonight. How are you? Are you excited to be up here on tonight?
Absolutely. So many things to address, so many things to talk about. Whenever
Yes,
y'all
it
ready to get into
is.
them,
Well, before we get into
I'm
that, can
about to
we just
kick
say
you
happy
down real
420?
quick.
Yeah, please do because you're in the car. But I want to just say happy
Yeah.
420 for the girls who are in the comments that smoke. Make sure y'all roll y'all motherfucking blunt. Me and Drake on our pussies, as she said. Bitch, we're sipping too, but make sure y'all got the blunts roll and the shit smoking. You heard me? Tay, you might need to calm down if you driving so you don't get banned, boo.
I'm not driving. I'm getting drove. Well,
But you
hold
in the
on,
car
bitch.
though. You in the car.
I ain't motherfucking
Eh,
memo. I ain't no personal driver.
But yeah, Drika, go ahead and take it away, babes.
What's going on, every motherfucking body? This is another motherfucking episode of Boom Chat.
The room
I
is
got my
lucky, y'all.
motherfucking hosts, got my motherfucking co-hosts, got my special co-host in the motherfucking building. No other than the up and coming legend, Gus. I'm sorry, not Gus, bitch. I'm a long pussy. Gunna Marciano, the motherfucking new Atlanta father of the house of Marciano. What's going on, people? What's going on, Fendi Legend? What's going on, Tay Legend? What's going on?
Nothing.
Y'all
I'm
feeling
just
good?
really,
Feeling great?
I'm feeling good, but you know, I love a good cam up panel, and I'm not feeling all these boxes being camped down. So I don't know where
Well,
y'all
baby, I'm
going,
sorry I can't come
but
up
get where you're
today.
going. That's what I'm saying.
I'm in
Get
the
where you're
car,
going.
that's why.
I
So
don't
I
give a
can't. I'm in the
fuck.
car.
But no,
Anyway,
I
but
feel good though. You know, we was all, you know, outside on Friday night for the ball, so you know, I feel good. I'm ready to get this show started. Start, you know, recapping and dissecting. There's a lot of girls in the
check.
queue, so I mean, this ball must have been something to talk about.
Oh,
Bitch,
oh, of course.
all
Of course.
right.
All right. So we already get in motherfucking to it. This is ballroom, bitch. We gonna play ballroom. Y'all can take it how y'all want to motherfucking take it. My co-hosts and myself, we gonna say what the motherfucker we want to motherfucker say. If you don't like it, oh motherfucker will. It's ballroom. Play it or don't play it. You gotta learn how to play it. We gonna get into the motherfucker shit. The ball was thrown by Flash 007, if he's still a 007, and also the iconic Hall of Famer Akasha GZ. This happened on Friday, and the ball was in my the drama. Sure, because it was a lot of drama. Huh. Yeah. Hosted the commentators was legendary Fendi, the new overseer of the House of Mulan, bitch. Congratulations.
Mulan. I'm not no Mulan, boo. I'm a Mattel.
Milan.
I'm a
Oh,
Mattel.
Mattel. Okay, I'm sorry. It sound bitch. Well, I got it confused. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you
Work,
good.
Mattel. Okay, so Mattel, I got it confused because I thought I was hearing Milan. Okay, so the new overseer, but you are the overseer of the house of Mattel. Congratulations to you. You was the
Mhm.
commentator of the motherfucking night, bitch. Congratulations on your position, bitch. You no longer 007. Work, legend.
It's been a long time coming. Thank you. Shout
Mattel.
out to the motherfucking Mattels. No shade. It's been a good time coming. No shade.
Also, the other commentator was Norman, legendary Norman 007 as well. He was one of the commentators as well. Shout out to Norman. Boom, check. We could just get into the good stuff. I just want to just shout out the good stuff first before we really get into the shit. It's gonna be a hot show. It's gonna be sickening. Y'all get into pieces like you say. You got people in the queue. We gonna really get the motherfucker to it. Um, like I said, so the ball was Friday. Um, Good shit. It was always at the Candler, however you say that shit. I think that shit was cursed because it's always some shit happened at the motherfucking thing. It was just hot as fuck. I think the
Flash
setup
is
was really
here.
cute. I
Flash
like this.
hit
Hey,
join,
Flash, big
boo.
on Flash. Okay, Flash is here. Boom, check. That's one of the motherfucking promoters
Oh, you in the
of the
queue.
ball.
Get on the
I don't know
damn
where's
door.
Akasha.
I don't know.
She
She
did
left the
like my
queue.
post. Oh, she was here, but she left.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe her phone died.
Okay.
Um, ooh, bitch. Do anybody got the winners? Can we go over
Girl,
that?
everybody. You know what? Everybody was the birthday. No shade. Everybody won.
Bitch, you said everybody won. All
Hey,
right, but
Sean.
shout out to everybody that
No, no, but
motherfucking
no, for
won.
real though. But no, for real. It is some winners. Shout out to Khadijah Juicy who won commentator versus commentator. She definitely
Work,
did her
Khadijah.
shit. Shout out to my new baby, Six Mattel. She won beginner's performance.
Work.
Um, I can't remember who won best dress.
That
Was
Eclipse
it
dude.
country?
Oh, the House of
No.
Eclipse.
Eclipse. The
Oh,
Godfather.
Jamal.
Jamal. Yeah, he won best
Yes,
dress. I
Jamal
do remember
Eclipse.
that. Um,
House of HOE. Shout out to y'all.
He House of HOE also won
Jarrell.
Fade. Also,
Oh,
he also
Jarrell.
won Face. From the House of
Yeah.
Eclipse, the boy won Face. That was a cute moment for them as well. Um,
Don't talk about Jamal. It's Jarrell. Bitch, I'm stupid.
that's all I kind of remember right now, y'all. Oh,
Oh,
streetwear. Who won streetwear? Marciano, Chico Marciano, the
Chico won.
legendary one. He
Come
won
on.
that. Streetwear. I'm
Word.
trying to think of more categories. GZ's took it home for the realness.
For realness. That was
Uh,
hot. The big
when it
realness
came to the
was.
breakdown,
Woo.
when it came to the breakdown, I don't really know who won what with realness, but I know the GZs was the last one people standing from what I seen. Um, oh yeah, Force Unbothered, Beginners Runway, no shade. Um, who else y'all said? I think that's pretty much all the categories.
Yeah, well,
From
I mean, all the realness people. I mean, shout out. If you want to
Smoke
break it down from
Juicy,
people who want realness, shout out to Journey, ex Pink Lady, now Avant Touch, baby.
who is
She want to
Eris?
drag realness.
Oh, that's the Versace girl. Oh yeah,
Work
she did.
Journey.
Journey, shout out to y'all. It's the Von Dutchess slid the way because it was a
Journey
lot of
Von
Von.
Touch.
It was a lot of Von. It was a lot of ex Pink Lady Von Dutch. What's going on there,
Oh, baby.
baby? They popped out at the bar. I'm like,
Baby.
wait,
They say ain't no Pink. Pink. It's Von.
girl, did the
Bitch,
girls get tired of being fucked all day? Ooh, speaking of Pink Lady, the DJ is here. Oh, but Devonta, you stay
mm-hmm,
near her because the girl said you were queer. So just stay around
mm,
so we can get down.
yeah.
Questions round, okay? Shout out to all the winners though, in their categories, even the ones we may have missed. Shout out to y'all. The people are definitely in the motherfucking building at that ball. How did y'all feel about just the setup itself, the tables, the atmosphere of the ball? How did y'all feel about that? And is it okay to
Um,
bring Flash up now, or y'all want to wait? Because he's in the queue.
just recapping really quick. I mean, we could bring him up, put him in the queue. That's fine. You can open it up. He could
I
Okay.
did
see it
not like
because
the setup.
he's new. He's
The setup
he's
was too
new to
crazy. It was crazy.
Big O.
Okay.
Don't like it. Didn't
Flash,
You
like
get
the
said
back
it
in
was
the
setup.
crazy.
queue.
Did not like the setup. Everybody on one side. Everybody hot on one side.
It was different though.
That was crazy.
Flash hit join.
It
Um,
was different. I like the color coordinating stuff, the balloons. It was different how the setup was.
Yeah,
It's just, you
I
know,
think the floor was fine, but I think it was just too many tables because and then the way the tables were set up, it
It
was
was too
like
many people. It should have been both sides open. It's already a small venue. Everybody
yeah.
on
yeah,
one side is not gonna work. And if that was the case, everybody should have been on the opposite side, not the side where everybody got to come
Mm-hmm.
in and out of.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, because
In my
Mm-hmm.
opinion,
well, let's just welcome one of the promoters of the ball of the night of the drama, bitch, the one, the only Flash 007. How are you, Flash? And welcome to Boom Check.
I'm on now.
You ain't out of work, you
Am I?
got to work. Come on, Flash. You on here.
Listen, I felt so dumb and so old trying to work this shit. I'm so sorry.
You
Okay,
How
still
did
you
so
y'all?
still sit here for a minute. Congratulations on your first
Yeah.
ball.
How
okay.
did
Well,
y'all?
first,
How did
I
y'all
want
feel
to
about
say,
the
I
tables?
want to can I say thank you first to everybody for coming. And yes, this was my first ball, and I definitely learned a lot. But I definitely want to unpack everything. I ain't gonna duck no
Okay.
questions, no smoke, nothing like that, because I'm a real ass person, and I've already addressed it with Akasha. That I'm gonna come on live, and whatever questions y'all got to ask, I'm gonna just be truthful and honest, because this is who I am, and this is my integrity. All right. So we can start with the tables if y'all want to. So the tables had been sold out a while ago. I know y'all saw her posted in there. I our agreement initially was to only do about 8 tables, because how it was supposed to be set up, that bottom part was supposed to be for everybody to stand up and be able to come, and so that the people who had tables can see. However, Akasha sold 12 tables. So when I got there, I was gagging that we had 12 tables sold. I don't be on Facebook a whole lot because I work 24/7. I'm just now getting off now. So I don't just jump on Facebook and see all that stuff in the Kiki saying, just to be honest. So it took me a minute to even go in there. Unless I'm posting something, I didn't go in there and see her posting table number 9, table number 10, table number 12, because I knew there wasn't enough space in there for all of that. So when we talked about it, when I got there, I didn't have nothing. I didn't have a choice but just deal with it, because we here now. What I'm gonna do? So
Mhm.
I wanted to close up the space a little bit more in the beginning to have people standing, but either way, people were gonna be standing in front of people to not be able to see. So I said, well, Akasha, this is just something we're gonna have to deal with. It's gonna be that's the first complaint everybody gonna say. So as far as the table, we were supposed to stop at those amount of tables. Now to address the table decorations, just to be clear, Akasha got all the money for the tables, and her job and responsibilities was to pay for the tables and put decorations on there. When I got there and I saw 6 bottles of water and chips, my mouth hit the floor again. And I'm just being
Mm.
honest. I this
So
to her,
really
and
quick. So what was supposed to be on the tables?
that was up to decide, because she's the Hall of Fame icon and she's done it several times. What I said I wanted to do, it was too much. It was too much money to be spending on the tables just for $125. What I'm used to seeing is food on the table, hot food, at least some sandwiches and something like that. So and she know I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep everybody who worked with us, all y'all know, I gave y'all a terms and agreement what our job and our role and responsibility was. And I ain't trying to, do her. That was on the Akasha for
Oh,
just throwing it on there.
Okay.
Next.
Okay.
okay.
Okay. Mm.
Well,
I
before
mean,
we continue, let's welcome the icon, one of the hosts of the show, and also the promoter of the ball, the iconic one, Akasha GZ. What's the tea,
Yes,
mom?
ma'am. Come on, TT.
phone check.
What's going on, y'all? Bear with me. I am in transit on my way to work, but I'm
Ooh.
here for all questions, comments, and concerns.
Okay. Well,
Oh,
Flash just
girl.
I know you just walked in. Flash was just saying that he was addressing everything as far as the layout, and just to recap, he was saying that it was only supposed to be 8 tables, and you sold 12, and something about you was in charge of the table decorations. Yeah, that's the farthest we got as far as into the ball.
Okay, so far that's correct. Well, it was supposed to be 9, but that's correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
9. Sorry, I missed one. 9, but we were supposed to have enough space on the back side, so that on the bottom of the runway, so that people can stand up. We wanted to have it in the L shape because I didn't want everybody on the floor, so, crowding everybody or running on the floor. It was security guard. The officer was standing in the back and at the front of the runway. So we missed the officer because I couldn't afford to pay for another $250 for an officer by myself. I couldn't afford it. So that's why we didn't have another officer to stand there on the front side. That's all I got for y'all for the tables.
Okay.
Okay. Um.
Okay.
So as far as we did have the food and the bar, any recaps on that? I didn't get a chance to taste the food. I don't know. I don't even know what it was given. What was that? What was that,
So
y'all?
the food was chicken, pasta, and rolls. I did purchase the food myself. It was $10 for a plate. You got a plate of
Okay.
chicken pasta and you got a roll.
Okay.
Bitch, it was nasty. It was so nasty. It was very salty. Very salty. That's my opinion. I don't care for what nobody else says. I'm just giving you my opinion. My opinion. Some people said it was good. Some people
Yeah,
said it was
some
nasty.
people definitely said it was good. Some people you drink a
Yeah.
you don't. Yeah, some people did say, well,
I, I'm
he
gonna
sold a
make
lot
sure
of good
if the
food.
food is good, it's good. But if the food is nasty, it's nasty. I think it was
Yeah,
just overly salty. Like it was
Wait,
just too much
Jasmine
salt.
said. Jasmine said y'all moving too fast. We need to stay on the table subject. What do you mean?
What you mean? I mean, the tables. I mean, what was supposed to be on the table? That's
They
what I'm trying to
already
say.
addressed
What
the
did you?
tables. The
We
tables
already
already have
addressed the
been addressed.
tables. It was chips and water. I asked Flash what was supposed to be on the table. He said that it wasn't what he wanted. It wasn't in the budget.
I didn't think the
Table's
tables
done.
were. I didn't think the tables were. I didn't think the tables were pleasing. I think they were just real cheap for 125. I expressed it,
I mean,
but
the
hey,
tables was 125. I mean, I
Hmm.
mean, what is supposed to be on the tables? I mean, I know some people that have 125. Can somebody mute y'all shit?
Somebody got an echo. Y'all double watching? What's the tea? Kiwi said it was $8 worth of things on the table. Oh wait, dang! I didn't even.
It was just water and chips. Get over it. I mean, y'all. I
water
mean,
chips and candy.
it's what was supposed to be on the table though. What were we supposed to get for 125? Flash.
That's the thing. I put that in Akasha's hands because being a icon Hall of Fame, I told her, you deal with the tables. You take all the money for the tables. I want to you take the 125 from each table and you decorate their table. That's all I asked you inside the agreement. Make sure the tables are worthy of 125. What went on there, I didn't want to decide because again, you my auntie. I came into this, I haven't been in the Kiki scene. You know what the people like. So just handle that, auntie. You handle that part of the table. So whatever she decided, that's what she felt was $125 worth, from my opinion.
Hold
So
on
y'all can
and
maybe
pause
ask
really
Akasha.
quick. Pause really quick. Jasmine, don't tell me to shut up. This my show. Please don't tell me to shut up if we asking questions.
I think questions are fair to ask. Y'all paid y'all money, so again, I'm here to answer the questions as I
And
understand.
that's what I'm
Let
trying
me
to get
just,
down. It's like it's just
let
ballroom.
me just clear this up. Hold on.
We hear y'all. Y'all make sure y'all are tapping the screen and sharing the
I
live.
think
If you're
Jasmine
not
was telling
followed,
you to shut up, Drinker, because we was trying to move past the table thing. But anybody else, it kind of would have been dragged out. We're not just going to take the table and move on. I think that's what they're saying in the comments.
yeah, they were
Because you
saying
kind of brushed
the
it off when they asked about the table. Again, you brushed it off. So I think that's
Okay,
what she
Yeah,
was
but
so
that's what Fendi was saying.
I
There.
don't think
Go ahead,
I don't
Akasha.
think they brushed it. I don't think they
like
brushed
I
it off.
said, bear
He
with me as
explained
I
what
sit
he.
on this
I
train
think I
headed to
think I
work.
think we I
But
think
when
we
it
answered.
comes
I
to
think
these tables, I only charge 125 for this. They pretty much pay $100 for the table, and the other dub went for their panel rep because that's how they went. Everybody else that bought tables at the last minute only paid $100, which was the last three tables. Let me just put that out there first. Secondly, the volunteers that I had help set the tables, they were we were pretty much honestly rushing. There was hella more waters. If y'all actually paid attention to the venue, there were actually empty cases of waters sitting around. So it wasn't even just that. It was just so much. It was couple of things that were missing from the tables. Now I will say I dropped the ball. If y'all feel like the tables wasn't worth it, I apologize. Y'all know I ain't never really gave that before. But what we're not finna do is just sit here and drag it. I owned it in the alliance group. I told them that was my fuck up. But bitch, we not gonna just keep dragging it. He already just explained to y'all what happened. So what more do y'all fucking want? Y'all paid $100 honestly for the fucking table. So I'm gonna just leave that part at that, and I'm not gonna address it again, bitch. And if anybody really wants some pressure about a fucking $100 table, bitch, come get it in blood. Next.
well, I definitely gave a refund. I want to say it was to the Martell. It was one of those tables that I y'all know who y'all are. I did refund one of the houses they table at because I did feel bad that they paid for it. And then there was somebody else, Akasha. I don't know if you it was Vinny. He said he also paid for a dressing room and gagged me when he got there. And I'm like, where's the dressing room for it? So he felt the way about that as well.
He
That we didn't
couldn't have
have him
felt
a
the way. The
dressing room.
bodegas couldn't have felt the way because the bodegas was accommodated for that dressing room. Trust me. So I know he didn't feel the type of way. And I don't know
Hey,
who you
baby.
gave. I don't know who you gave a refund to, but
I'm gonna
I
call
guess
him.
that
I'm gonna
was
call
just a
the
chip
guy
of
on
your.
his number and ask. But one of the house members, they know because I as soon as you flip the table, after I gave him $300 extra to stay, bitch, he was over it.
That
And
was my
so
thing. Like, and then since you went on ahead and bought it up, let me go ahead and address that too while I'm on this train headed to work. And because I'm not gonna, I'm gonna end it at that. The ball didn't end because I snatched the table off the stage. The ball was already. I snatched the table off the stage because the ball was over. Let me make sure that's very clear. The ball was over the moment that drunk young man knocked all of DJ Diwali's shit off her fucking table. We would have spent more time trying to fucking put her shit together than we would have with the finishing the fucking ball. So that's why the ball was over. So for any bitch that feel any type of way, I snatched that table off because of y'all. Because we had every intention on we had that young man who worked the event, the counselor, he fucks with me. Me and him have a great working relationship when it comes to me hosting events there. So I was never worried about press for time. I was never worried about that. The only thing he was nervous about was us not starting to clean up in a timely fashion. That's the only thing he was walking around being nervous about. Other than that, he was gonna let us finish that function. But bitches can follow one simple instruction, and that was stay off in front of the DJ booth. So yes, when Diwali looked at me and told me that her shit was knocked over, bitch, she's done. There's nothing else she can do. And then Gunna started yelling in the right side of my ear. Yes, ma'am, ball over. Because Gunna was loud and wrong. Because how y'all trying to tell the DJ don't need to see the dance floor? The DJ's supposed to have a keen eye on the dance floor at any function. So respectfully so, the girl actually did a damn good job for the first time in a long time to me.
I'll agree with that.
So that's where I'm at with it, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. Yes, I snatched that motherfucking table off that stage because y'all ended my fucking ball. So it wasn't the ball was over when I did it. No, the ball was over, and that's why I did it.
The next station is Weston.
Next.
Okay, so okay. Well, that was crazy. So the question is, let's go to, I guess, ask the question that people have been answering. What was the reason on why the ball didn't finish? I mean, not didn't finish, didn't continue. I'm sorry, like a part two or something. They said something about Kimbella had offered a venue. What was the tea on that? Because I don't know.
Well, when we circled back to have the conversation about completing it the next day, which was that Saturday, we were gonna offer the free event and everything. However, bitches in the alliance group went in there and said, "Well, girl, it really shouldn't matter because it didn't start on time anyway." So, bitch, I wasn't finna waste my time, especially if
And
they
what
wasn't
I
gonna count it. But
And what
Flash
I
just wanted
said,
to give out his
and what
coin.
I
I'm
said
like, well, he
was,
could.
now let me speak for myself. And what I said was, I don't give a fuck about the points. I didn't want the points from the beginning. When I wrote the ball, I wrote it for 13 categories. When you took it to the Alliance, y'all wanted to be for the other points, so we added all the other ones. So my thing was, I wanted to give out
Exactly.
my
We didn't even
points.
want this function to be of the year, but go ahead.
I didn't want it to be, but I just let Akasha take it to them, and this is what they said to me. So I said, okay, cool. I don't know shit about this. I want to make everybody happy. Y'all can have this. I didn't want it to be a long ass function. I want it to be 13 hot categories. That's it. Open to
Can I,
all. But hold on, let me finish. And so as far as me finishing the ball, when Akasha said that, I said, no, I don't give a fuck about the points. I want them to get their money because I don't want to be a person that I talked on the live and said that I
What are you
didn't want to
talking
be
about?
somebody
Wasted y'all
took
money.
who took y'all money and ran the fuck off. That's not what the fuck I wanted to do. I don't give a fuck about the points. Let's get them this money and let's get them these awards. That was my response.
Okay. So what happened? What you mean?
can I speak? Because I'm parked now. What was that I did?
What you talking about,
Well,
Gunna?
he's talking
He's
about what
talking
Kasha
about me
said.
when I said he was loud and wrong, yelling at Diwali for nothing,
Bam, I got you. Get in the queue, boo.
yelling at her to do her job when she was actually doing it, and she just couldn't fucking see. And I was like, I don't know why people be like the DJ shouldn't be able to see the dance floor when they're supposed to see the dance floor. That's what they're there for.
Oh yeah,
So
I
that's
did say
all I
that.
said.
Yeah, I did say that only because I think you had addressed the issue at the beginning of the ball. You addressed the issue and you said you wanted your ball to be like that because it was a drama ball, and if people couldn't see, they need to get the fuck up from their house tables and come to the front. That is what you said. So when Diwali was misplaced in the ball and she couldn't see, she stopped the ball 80 times and said she couldn't see. At that point, I did feel like you're here to do the job, not enjoy the ball. The commentator is saying when to play the music and they're telling you when to pause the music. So at that moment, I felt like she did not need to see. She was there to work. after speaking to other DJs and getting their point of view, they did say that DJs do need to see so they can know where the place crashes at and etc. So I will apologize on that. And I don't think I was yelling at the volley. I was yelling at Ball Warriors for saying anything to me while I was talking to somebody else.
He said you knocked his camera down. That's why he was yelling at you.
I'll take that because that's honestly that was only my thing. It was just it's like on top of her shit being knocked over, then you start yelling in my ear. It was kind
Yeah,
of
there
bad about
also
that.
was it was to me it also was a discrepancy with the ball with the commentators. They also addressed how you was
And
cussing
then
him
let's
out.
make this very, very clear.
Go ahead.
They said the volley is here, bring her.
Okay, I was just about to say I was gonna
Can
bring
y'all
the
hear me?
volley. Yeah, we can. I was gonna bring the volley and I was gonna bring Bam up, but I was gonna put them on mute until we um let them speak. Is that cool, Drake?
Baby, y'all
Who
go
is
ahead
our
and do.
little secret? Who is our
I ain't
little
saying
secret?
shit. Y'all go
Hold
Don't
ahead.
on,
knock me over if that's the case. Bitch, I don't know who you is. I can't get no type of
hold
work
on.
though.
Let me mute. What was you saying about the commentators, boo?
Me,
Flash.
no, I was also addressing the fact that I wasn't in the room a lot because I was in the front end running the front end, so I was letting the ball run. But when I came in there, a lot of the discrepancies that I saw was Akasha cussing y'all out, you saying that she not letting you do your job, Norman, and then you walked out for about 30 minutes, and I
We
was
kicked
trying to
them
figure out
out.
what was going
They can't
on. I
watch
feel
my
like that was a big part of the
Hold on, wait, wait,
disruption of the
wait.
ball. I feel like that was a big
You
part
said
of the
wait.
disruption.
You said hold on. Rewind that one more time, baby.
I said when I came into the bar because I was working the front so much. By the time I came in and when I finally grabbed the mic, it was probably already like with performance. You had already left out of the building, and I was told that Akasha had done cussed y'all out, called y'all all type of bitches, you and Norman. And I feel like there was a big disruption of the ball. I feel like there was a big main part of the ball not being able to run smoothly because of all of those interactions, those rough interactions with each other. I feel like that
Girl,
could have
clear
been
that
handled
up
so
because I
much.
never cussed them out.
Well, I'm just saying. This is what I'm just telling you again. I'm bringing to the forefront of what was told to me. This is why Fendi walked out because he said that you wasn't letting him run the ball, letting him do his job. And Norman said everybody said you was cussing them out, like taking the mic and controlling the ball like they didn't want you to do and let these people do their job.
Well, for me, I mean, I did take a few breaks. This ball, I feel like me personally, I've been commentating balls for a minute now. Like, so for me, I feel like this ball was definitely a little chaotic. It definitely was
You
chaotic.
said from the second category she started doing that. Am I correct, Fendi? And that's what you told me from the second
No
category.
shade. The second category, me and Akasha did have a banting back and forth. No shade, because I was like, I was like, sister, just let me do my job. And I don't know what the energy. I don't know. I don't know if it's the camera, y'all. I don't know what the fuck is going on. But it's just like
Definitely won't be bad.
I don't know what energy it was, but like to me, it was like I was just, y'all know, I be just want to have a good time, have a good ball. We're gonna have a good,
That's
just
all I
do that.
wanted.
So, and I know sometimes because I've done a few Akasha balls, she already, lets me know like she low key wanna be a commentator, y'all. So it's like she wants to like step in and do that and all that, which is cool. But for me, like when I already know we press for time and the energy and
Bitch,
there's a lot of
well, what did
people,
I pay $600
yeah,
for? What did I
yeah,
pay $600 for?
I get it. I mean, but at the same time, I get the intent of her, but I do feel like at that moment, people did come up to me asking me, was I okay? Because I feel like the interaction
That's how
did
I
give
felt.
like,
Like, where are you? Why you had to
yeah,
walk out the bar? You was pissed
yeah,
off at me.
because
That's how I
because
got
I
my
didn't want to
money.
get it. I didn't want to get into it. I didn't want to get into our
Oh
sister
my
in front of
God.
people.
So
That's
bitches are
why.
gonna act real oblivious to how we had this set up. Okay, so I guess I gotta reiterate what we iterated on the live. We had a certain vision for this function and how it was going to go. That's why I was there at certain categories. Did we forget that or not? Because I wasn't on the floor the entire time. There was only certain categories that I was popping up at, orchestrating how
I'm
I wanted those
I'm
categories to go.
I'm giving
What
you
is the
feedback
issue?
on
Why
what the
we
people
acting
told me
dumb? Like
behind
y'all didn't know I
closed
was gonna do
doors.
that. I had a conversation with both my commentators when I told them, yes, I will be. I said it'll be certain categories. I will be inserting myself because there's a certain way that we want those categories to go.
Wait,
What is
wait,
the
wait, wait.
issue?
No, no, no. Well, I don't know about with me because I came on last minute, so that we never had a conversation. But I already know how you are. So for me, I already knew what to expect. But it was times where I felt like I did want to do my job, and you kind of like shut me down. So I just paid it. I won't about get into it when you're in front of people. So I just said I just paid it and
Right.
just And
To the
because at
point
the
that
end
you
of the
had
day,
to the point
like
that you had to walk outside Fendi and say, "Oh, I got my money. I can leave." For you to say that, that's it's like, well, damn, what really happened for you to feel like that? Because
wait,
I
who
ain't
said
come at you
that?
wrong. I didn't do nothing wrong. So that's what the chats were. That's
Oh
what the
no,
chats were
I
about
ain't
you
never
walking
say
outside. Oh, bitch,
that.
I got my
I would have
money.
never let. I would have never left the ball. That's not that. But I mean, at the same time, my energy did kind of go low because it was just a lot of like people trying to see everybody telling me they tell these people to move, and then like the banter on like as far as like I did feel like I was kind of not. Like I kind of was at a disadvantage, and then Norman came to me expressing the same thing. I was like, just let her do it because no shade, sister, you was doing it for a lot of categories, and then I was just like,
Yeah,
okay, well this.
both of you guys expressed that to me. That's why I'm
I'm
just
like,
bringing
this
it to
her
the
ball.
forefront.
Let her do what she want to do. Like, I mean, I just gonna move out the way because I don't want to get into it with nobody over their function. So I just moved out the way.
And now, and that's why I have a problem because that's what to me. I get that, Akasha. You wanted it, but when we talked, you knew that I wanted to keep everything calm and cool. And the way they said you was addressing them to me, that's what kind of started the problem. It's not you taking over the mic. It's how you doing it. What you say to them, the
I
rudeness.
feel like
I
before
didn't
you
see it.
listen to what
I didn't
people were
see it.
telling you,
I
you
didn't
should
see.
have took a
I'm
moment before this call and you should have actually watched the live because it really didn't give all that. There was the moment in I think it started in Beginner's Runway where me and Fendi kind of bumped heads because I felt like the
No, it was a good
it was like some
performance.
members, some people.
Okay, can we talk about the breakdown of the categories, how they were supposed to be? Are we good to go there? Because I want to make sure that everybody understand how it was supposed to go. Because I feel like
If
there's a
they're
lot of
giving it up like
confusion
that, then
because it was
it
supposed.
just it is what it is. But I already had a conversation with everybody. They knew that I had a particular way, and even you, Flash, knew how we wanted this ball set up. So why we sit here acting like dumb right now and just
I'm
trying to
not
make
acting
me think
dumb.
that we got to
I'm
be this
not
bad
acting
guy like
dumb.
I'm running off with people money? Bitch, we
No,
ain't
no,
never
I'm
did
not.
that.
No, I'm not acting dumb. I'm just again, I'm just addressing the concerns of the people that I talk to in private. That's what I'm bringing it to your attention. I'm not acting dumb. I know what I told you. I told you I want to have a successful ball, have great energy and a positive time. I know that's what I told you and we talked about. So I'm not acting dumb. What I'm addressing is the issues that I feel like people brought to me behind closed doors to the public. That's it. That's what I'm doing.
I just feel like you should have took a moment and watched the live back entirety before because the whole entire ball is live. You could have
Okay.
scammed through it and seen certain moments and you would have had a better judgment from what he say, she say. That's all I'm
You're
saying.
right, but I would have looked at it, but I still would have brought it up because these are concerns of people that I'm paying to do a job for us. So I feel like it's righteous to say, hey, if we're gonna talk about it, let me tell you how the people feel. I don't think there's
I
nothing
mean,
wrong with
if you
that.
talk about as far as Norman and
And
Fendi,
Fendi, yeah,
then
this is
yeah, with
I
me,
specifically said this is the people that came to me and said these things. I said that specifically. These are the people they told me, and I just asked Fendi. Then you say y'all get into it in the first step. You told me this, so I'm coming to you.
well, no,
They
but
had
you
a
had
problem
already
with
said that other people,
how
but
you.
no, well, you had already said that other people also was telling you that Fendi said certain things and this and the other.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
that
saying.
was me
Like,
telling
I
Fendi that
really wish you would have just watched the ball entirety
that was
before,
me.
like, really just coming on
Okay,
the
so
live.
even if I take what everybody else said, I can take what Fendi and Norman, the two people that were there and told me
Always
themselves.
watch ugly. I thought I had this bitch. Oh, I ain't
I
even use it.
but okay, we can move
Yeah,
on.
but I never. But just for clarity, I never said, "Oh, I got my money. I'm leaving." I couldn't. I wasn't doing
That
that.
that's cool, but you did tell me that Akasha was talking to you crazy and y'all was getting into it and the same
Yeah,
thing
no
you was
shade. She
afraid
definitely
of.
did snap. She definitely did snap on me in beginner's performance, and I guess she went. I don't know. The energy just changed, and I was gagging because I'm like, "What the fuck did I do?" I'm just
Right. So
asking
what
this.
did I say? So what did I
But
say
I don't
wrong,
know what
Akasha?
I don't know what the energy was giving. I don't know what was going on there. And then I was just gagging because I'm like, all I'm doing is I just want to make it hot and just make the ball move. But I paid it because I know her personally, so it's like, girl, I don't want to get into it with you, and this causes disruption. So I just paid it and let her
And
do
that's
her
what I'm
thing.
not okay. And that's what I'm not okay with. And I love you, Akasha, but this is me as a business person. I expect a certain like level of ethics when you're doing stuff and how you handle people. And I'm not saying you got to be like that, but it's just how I like to do stuff. I'm not gonna talk to nobody or handle certain things a certain way. So
Yeah, I wasn't
I
disrespectful. We disagreed on how a certain category was ran. Y'all making it seem like I sat there and just called him all types of ignorant dogs, dumb bitches. Like, no, that wasn't how it went. We just bumped heads on how I felt like I wanted a certain category to go. That's fucking
Hmm.
it. That's why I'm sitting here telling you, like, bruh, that's
and I
it. We
said
just
okay,
bumped
I'm
heads.
cool.
And in the heat of
Okay,
the
well
moment,
I'm cool with
he
it.
might feel over.
Uh oh.
Like, girl, you talking about
Hello. Well, I'm okay. I can move forward with it. I just want to continue to address everybody' questions and just to clear the air as much as I can with the situation. So, if y'all want to move on to something else, we can. Y'all just let me know. This is
Well,
y'all
I know
show.
the
I'm just here
icon
to
Bam. The
participate.
icon Bam did come up here. Did you want something? You have something to say, Bam, or a question?
Yeah, I did have a few things I wanted to say, and I want to say them from the perspective as a fellow ballroom promoter, as someone who hosts ball and people, has people trust in their hands. I just want to say to Akasha and Flash, this is not personal. This is not anything like that. Y'all love both of y'all down, but I really feel like y'all are not taking accountability for what happened here, and I understand you just saying that, shit happens and stuff like that. But if you sold 13 tables at 125, I do understand the math of the situation. But that I feel like that was just piss poor effort when it came down to the tables and even the decorations. It was black and red balloons. As a ballroom promoter, I'm just saying, like, I really feel like that was not prepared, you
I
know,
agree.
in no way, shape, or form. And even, having a ball, everybody knows that, the ball has opportunities to not finish. So if you have a major amount of people in your parking lot pimping and outside, you should be encouraging them to go inside the ball and telling the DJ to start LSS so that people will go inside the ball. I did not think it was a good idea to be going through the live while your LSS could be going on, and you know that you have to be out of this building at a certain time because we know y'all had to pay
Correct.
extra money to even stay in there. So I feel like as a ball promoter, you going
Correct.
on being on live outside was not key to what to the operation that was going on. You were supposed to be a business person. You was not supposed to be a Kasha. You were supposed to be your real self. You was a business person. You was not supposed to be outside. You were supposed to be encouraging people to come on in the ball, starting the LSS. The entire ball was in the parking lot before LSS even started. You could have started LSS immediately. Everybody would have went in. But beyond that, like I said, there was no food provided. Like, even I don't care if the tables, we used to have 60,
Okay.
$80
Well, can
tables.
I
But
say
we
okay? How
hold on.
what
I
is
just
it
want to
to
get
take accountability as far?
Let them finish,
no,
Flash.
and
Oh, my bad. You had
even
went
in the
out,
moment
brother.
of the ball, even in the moment of the ball ending, Akasha could have gotten the mic and said, "Y'all, the ball is not going to be, it's not going to finish. I'm gonna try to do something or whatever, whatever." That wasn't that. I feel like his reaction to Diwali doing whatever situation. If we had more time to be in there, I feel like Akasha, as a ballroom promoter, should have went to the back, or Flash should have went to the back and figured out how to rectify the situation with Diwali. Diwali should have been prioritized in the beginning. um, I don't know how Diwali was not prioritized in the situation where in that position, but Diwali should have been prioritized in the beginning. So that shouldn't have been an issue at all. People should have been removed. I don't know why y'all only had one security guard. Um, that's another financial issue that I cannot understand. Why is that even allowed? I thought that used to be in the rules that you had to have two, a minimum of two, because the person at the door was not checking nothing. So I'm not gonna get into that as well. But I just feel like y'all, sometimes it's not the right time for us to have balls, even though we want to give back to the community. It's an opportunity, and we have to put these people's money in our pockets. And at the end of the day, it looks like it was a cash grab. Now, everybody thinks, I mean, I can't say everybody thinks that, but that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. You didn't donate no money to Supermania tonight. You didn't donate no money to LSS. It didn't give like, okay, I'm gonna try to make sure something happens, or we can try to do this grand prize. It was nothing. So I just feel like as a promoter, because we rectified, we vilified Mike, we vilified Paris, we vilified Chingy, we vilified a lot of people about how they prepared themselves for their ball. And I just want to make sure that we, as ballroom promoters, take that real accountability, because we see I've had 8 balls. My first ball was in 2011. My most latest ball was in 2026. So I've been doing this for 15 years. As one of those people, as an icon, I really feel like this was ill prepared and y'all should not have had this ball. And I bow out
Okay.
because it just wasn't. And how y'all ran it, you know, Flash, you really wasn't running the ball as well. So it really was just Akasha. And Akasha could have gotten overwhelmed. When there's multiple people, y'all have to share somebody got to be over here doing this, somebody got to be doing that. Being that we only had one
Yes.
security guard, one of y'all should have been a security guard. I didn't see neither one of y'all doing crowd control. Y'all could have been doing crowd control. Nobody was doing crowd control. Y'all want to watch the ball
Mm-mm.
just like everybody else. When you have the ball, you can't watch the ball.
I
You
wasn't watching
cannot
it.
watch the ball. Flash, I beg to differ. You did stand beside me and watch performance. But
I
that's not the not the
came and
sin.
commentated performance for a second, but my main time was in the front running the ball, making sure everything was happening. But I digress. I agree with you, brother. I'm not trying to argue with you. I agree.
No
I
shade. And
want
it's
to.
just moving forward, I just want y'all to, be more attentive to the actual people and what they're saying. That L shape is not gonna work. Please don't do that no more. And please, if y'all trying to have a major ball, stop using the Candler, because we can't keep using this Candler excuse when we know that if you want to do a big draw, if you want a lot of people to be at your ball and you want to have a successful ball, you're not going to take it to the Candler. 840 is bigger than that. I'd rather y'all did it at 840. But you're not going to take your venue to a place where, and you want to have a big ball. You want to have a mini ball at the Candler or something like that. But we got to graduate from the Candler, y'all. If we want to be better as ballroom promoters, we got to graduate from the Candler.
No
May I,
shade.
may I
Well,
now?
thank you so much, motherfucking the icon band with the motherfucking drops of the drag, bitch. Thank you so much for coming. We
And I'm
just
dropping, I'm
welcome
dropping
the
down. And I
thank
love y'all
you.
down.
Thank you so
Love you
much,
soon.
brother, for
Shout
your
out to the
feedback.
motherfucking legendary Diwali in the motherfucking building.
Hi.
Hey babes, is your computer okay?
Yeah, it is, thankfully.
Okay, what was going on with you back there, babes?
Wait, before we do that, can I
Mm,
respond for all this stuff? Get off my
Oh
head,
yeah,
please.
yeah, go ahead. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
so brother, yeah, so I don't agree that I'm not taking accountability for it. I am. I'm taking accountability. I'm telling you, a lot of this stuff I'm not aware of. This is my first ball, so I didn't think half of y'all was gonna come or support me. I ain't nobody to me in the Kiki scene, so that was my thought first of all, as far as the calendar. Okay, being there. I didn't know what y'all was gonna do. I know because I'm not in the house. I'm legendary in the mainstream, but there's a whole breed of kids. So I put a lot of trust into Akasha to guide me with the situation, and I'm not putting it all on her. Maybe I could have been more hands on the floor and stuff like that. But my job to make sure that the shit was handling right on the floor with the operations, with the building, with paying the people, all of that stuff. I trusted her to run that ball in that way because she's been doing it. She's been doing several balls. I didn't have to. I feel like I didn't have to question her about doing any of those things. Just to be quite frank and honest with y'all, I didn't. I didn't go in here thinking, oh, I need to do that. Been 15 years doing J-Set competitions. They ain't never not gave no squad that money. People that know me, I don't do that. I know how to have a size gym. I didn't know who was gonna come, who was gonna do this. I know she was gonna sell 12 tables. I wasn't prepared for those things. The things I prepared for was the things that I thought actually was gonna happen. So yes, I can take fault for underestimating myself and underestimate the power and the pull that I had with the community with Akasha. So I can own that. However, but the stuff that I didn't know that I wasn't prepared for, I can't say that. All I can say was I didn't know. And the next time I throw a function, I gotta take a gamble on just making a bigger function or a bigger space and just overdoing it to the point where it's gonna be enough space and enough time for everybody. I'll own that. But how the function ran, I'm still new to that. I can't tell y'all. That's why I was like, I don't know about all these different sub-ass categories, doing all this, how long this stuff is going to take. I didn't think about that. But what I thought about was making sure I had enough money to keep trying to pay enough time and hours to do that. And also to own accountability after it's over and say something to Akasha because I don't want to walk away with all this money. Well, not even all this money because I only got $1,400 out of this. And Maurice was sitting there. Ballroom Boys was sitting there. I only got $1,400 out of this. And I put over that amount in. So when I went to Akasha about it, I'm looking forward to her to say, hey, because not only she had her money, but we also had the pot money. Me and her only split the cash prize money that we put in was the rest of it was $400. So I only got $200 more out of that. So the rest of it, that's why I'm looking at her like, hey, because I'm going to do it regardless because it's my name. The last $400, I ain't never said I wasn't going to do it. I just want to talk through the situations. Let me turn the light on. I wanted to talk through the situation so that we were clear about what happened and how it happened so that we won't have to make those mistakes anymore. So I ain't never said I was going
And
to pay for rest.
Flash, hold on, and let me also make something clear. While he said we're not sitting here taking accountability, let me make something very clear. Flash has been actually advocating to finish and give out the rest of that money since the
Yes,
ball was over. So let's make that
yes.
very clear.
That's first of
Um,
all.
yeah, like we not trying to. I not even told him like we're not trying to not give it out, and I even told him like if he does it, I will. I will definitely back him. That's why I text you. Like that conversation, Flash, is on the back end. They don't need to know what we're. I mean, you could let them know
Oh,
that
but
you're
I
still
want them
trying,
to know because I don't want
but
folks to thinking I'm
it's
stealing
like
money.
I
I
don't
work
want
hard
like
for my
yeah,
shit.
because I
I
don't want
poured
them
my
to
all
think
into
like
this
this was a
ball, bitch.
yeah, like this wasn't a cash grab like at all. Like Flash definitely still want to give out the
Yes,
rest
I've
of
been
the
texting her for
$400
days, for
for
days.
cut versus cut tag team shake that ass and the $200 for performance.
Cause that's not
So
me, bitch. I'm not running off with nobody money. I can own the responsibility
so
and be free.
yeah, so I
How
while he's
much
talking about
how
we're
much
not
was for performance?
we didn't even count the pot. I split
I
that
didn't
shit
count
up
it.
and put it somewhere.
Akasha should have counted it because she was collecting it, but I didn't get any of
No,
that.
I didn't. I just kept putting it in the bag. Like I didn't even count it. I just put it in the bag.
I
Like
spent
if you
over the
honestly
money
see,
amount
I
that I
didn't
got,
even.
so I didn't feel like it was fair for me to have to come out. And I done spent over $1,400. I paid for all the trophies, most of the venue, the background, the carpet, the people. I paid folks out of the bar money. The $300 extra I paid out of the bar. When I got home, that bar was only $400. So to get
Yeah,
$1,400 and
so
not
like we not
bitch, I
trying
ain't
to.
take
That's the
nobody.
only thing I wanted to clear up. I'll take what Bam said, the critiques on the ball, because again, I've
Yeah,
thrown
that's fair,
several.
but I ain't not taking accountability.
I'll take several. I mean, I've thrown several successful functions. I had a bad day. I was off my game. It is what it is. I live and I learn, and I will, I guess, publicly apologize, especially to the people that feel any type of way, because I have real supporters. I appreciate those that will continue to support me and that have and giving words of encouragement. I appreciate y'all. But like I said, this was a bad day. It really was, and we all
Well,
gotta take this
but
and learn from it. That's it.
the people in the questions want to know exactly about the trophies. Do y'all want to address the trophies? It seemed it
I
was
don't mind
raised.
addressing the trophies. My only response to the trophies is I had to pay for them by myself. After I paid all that money, that was $300 just for those 6 plaques and about 15, 20 medals. And I had to print all of those certificates out at my job because we as a whole couldn't afford to spend $800 on it. I burnt out with all of that. That's all I had to spend. I paid for majority of the stuff, so I did what I did my best to pay for. So that's all I can say. Yes, ma'am.
Well,
Yes, ma'am.
um,
Okay.
okay. Well, I mean, it seems as though like they're being transparent with y'all.
Ooh wee,
I,
ooh wee, ooh wee, ooh wee, ooh wee,
girl.
baby. Hey,
Well, since we baby, I mean, we're here now. And
Atlanta
Tay,
public schools don't pay me that much.
Tay. Well,
uh-oh, be careful. What's up?
before we go into the next, I think we need to just go ahead and pivot because I see, the progress in this. Flash, is there anything you want to say to the people or the public that had came here? They're in the comments now. They're walking. Put hearts in the comments if you were in the ball, or Akasha, anything of that. But put hearts in the comments if you were at the ball. Anything you guys want to say before we move on and get into the things with the